A few people perhaps would want to revisit the place where they were held as prisoners of war, but some veterans of World War II are doing just that.
Yep, they're visiting Stalag Luft 3. That's the prison camp immortalised in the film The Great Escape. And one of them is Alfred Fripp. He's 95 years old. Robert Hall went to see him.
A few words on an official telegram. Flight Sergeant Alfred Fripp had survived being shot down, but his war was over. He didn't know it then, but more than 5 years of captivity stretched ahead of him.
And we were hedge hopping for about a quarter of an hour with this Messerschmitt chasing on behind. The aircraft was smouldering. We were on one engine. We were flying very low. So the pilot said, "In we go." And he pulled back the stick and landed in a potato field. And that was the end of our trip.
The events that followed have been captured in the carpet of photographs spread across the dining table. Long marches, a succession of prisoner of war camps, friends made, then left behind. But memories of one camp burn bright. The barbed wire and bleak forest landscape of Stalag Luft 3, scene of an extraordinary and tragic mass escape.
In the far ground is the parcel.
But among the photos are faces that Mr. Fripp would never see again. 50 of the officers who tunnelled out of Stalag Luft 3 were shot. One of them was Alfred Fripp's pilot. Now, 65 years after the escape has burrowed beneath the wire, Mr. Fripp believes this is a journey he must make.
I feel that at 95, one looks back on the life that you've had and you decide that there are certain things that you would like to get settled in your mind, well, before you pop your clogs. And so I decided to go on this trip to pay my respects to Mike Casey, the pilot, and everybody else that's on the memorial.
Alfred Fripp will not be alone. Around the UK, other former POWs have been packing for the long journey to Poland. As they gather at the memorial to the escapers, Mr. Fripp will be among friends. Robert Hall, BBC News, Bournemouth.
I hope that trip does give Mr. Fripp the closure he was just discussing.
Wish him all the best.